Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Carrie, and we have some more birthday joy to celebrate today. I had such a wonderful day. I started off my morning. My husband woke me up 15 minutes before I had my phone session with my amazing therapist, Hillary, and I actually had mostly happy stuff to share this week, so that was a really good start. Then at 12:30, I had a date for lunch with one of my best friends, Debbie, and we went to this adorable little coffee shop, cafe, like luncheonette type place, which had outdoor dining set up, and it was so much fun. Debbie actually mentioned she was thinking of getting breakfast for lunch, and I was like, ooh, yeah, that sounds really good. So she got pancakes and eggs, and I got French toast and eggs, and I gave no fucks about the calories or the fact that it's bread and starch because it is my birthday week and my birthday month, and I am milking that shit for all it's worth for as long as I possibly can. The actual big day, D-Day, or B-Day, I should say, is 4 days away still. Today's the 6th. My birthday's on Monday the 10th. And my husband and I were really excited. We were going to go to the city, being New York City, Manhattan, for those of you who don't live on Long Island and just refer to the city as the city. We mean the island of Manhattan on Saturday, the 8th, because I just feel like the city is more fun if you're just going to hang and you have no specific plans on the weekends. You're more likely to stumble across, like, street performers or, buskers in a park or, a random street fair. I don't know if they're even doing things like that yet with COVID, but I mean, since it is outdoors, maybe they are. But it's supposed to rain. It's like a 50% chance of rain from 9 to 1, and even a 1% chance of rain. It's not fun to spend the day in the city when it's raining, especially if you walk everywhere like we do. We're scared shitless to figure out the subway system and would probably get seriously lost. So we take the Long Island Railroad in, and then from the minute we could pop out of Penn Station, we walk wherever we go. We're too cheap for cabs. We get confused by buses. We don't know the subway. So yeah, the thought of going, if there's even a chance of rain, is not enjoyable. We've gotten stuck in the city in the rain before. So anyway, we may, because my mother said she doesn't care if we celebrate Mother's Day on Sunday or on Saturday. We're thinking what we may do is celebrate Mother's Day on Saturday, and Mom and I will spend a little time together going shopping, and in the afternoon into the evening, probably early, maybe like 4, we'll go get a nice dinner together at this buffet that we all like. The one we really like that we've gone to the past couple Mother's Days is out of business, which sucks. Thanks for another hit, COVID. But, yeah, we figured we'll do that, because if you go in the evening time on the weekends, actually every night, I think, after 3:30, they have crab legs, which I freaking love, and, yeah, so that's the place Mom picked, and we're gonna do that, and then maybe go to the city on Sunday. Things close earlier, but we're not really, like, looking for anything specific to do. We'll probably mostly just hang in Bryant Park and just wander around, Midtown, because that's usually where we tend to go, unless we have a specific goal in mind of, like, going, to the Village or something. We don't usually walk uptown any further than, like, the entrance to Central Park, because that's a pretty far walk. It's like 23 blocks or something like that. So anywho, but I have some friend mails today, and they are just from Amazon. So I'm not gonna lie, I did open this one before I decided to shoot this video, so I know what it is and I know who it's from, but I'm so excited I wanted to share it with you guys. And this one I just cut open. I have no idea what it is. I'm also going to show you what my friend Debbie gave me, but let me reach in here. I was really frustrated at first because I just saw, I'm trying to cover up any information like numbers and stuff, but I just saw, like, the items, and I saw this after, by the way, after I saw the items, I saw them listed. So I wasn't, it didn't spoil the surprise. And these are 2 pins that were on my Amazon wish list. A couple people asked me this year to post my Amazon wish list on Facebook. And I'm not going to lie, I feel conflicted about that. It's happened in the past too. I don't want anyone to ever get the impression that I expect things or I'm asking for things, not for my birthday or for any other reason. I know some of you may be thinking, damn, Carrie gets a lot of friend mail. I swear to you, on all that is holy, I do not ask for things. I just get, you know, people know me, they know things that I like, and when it comes to my birthday, people do generally, at least one person asks me, could you post your Amazon wish list, because if I'm going to get you something, I'd like to get you something I know you'll like. So I do feel uncomfortable about it, but you know, if somebody asks, I'm not going to say no. And because there were like 2 people this year, it's just easier to post it on my Facebook than to actually send it to the person that asked me, in case that's your next question. Why don't you just send it to the person who asked you for it? So anyway, I just like to get that out of the way, because I don't like people to think that I'm asking for stuff. And I sure as heck don't want you guys to think that. I would never. I love you all so much. Just the fact that you watch the channel and spend time with me means the world. Sending me stuff is so above and beyond, but I just wanted to make that clear. Okay, and my ring is all crooked, so you can't see my diamonds. Hold on. Well, here are the pins, first of all. We've got Frankenstein's monster, who is my favorite of, like, I mean, if you go back to like the Universal monsters and stuff, you know, the Wolfman and the Mummy and Dracula and, you know, all those classic movie monsters, I love Frankenstein's monster because I don't think he's a monster. He's like an anti-hero. He didn't ask to be born. He didn't ask to be made. He just tries to cope with the lot he's been dealt, and he really gets a raw deal. And I just find him such an empathetic, beautifully written character, and I really feel for Frankenstein's monster, so I have an affinity for him as far as like Universal monsters go. So I did have this Frankie on my wish list, and it's just such a gorgeous rendition. It's really, really just so, the face and the lines are so detailed. It's beautiful. And then I also just put on this fun birthday cupcake. Now, in case you've been admiring any of the pins I've been showing, all of these pins, pretty much, with the exception of the ones I got at Hot Topic, are from a brand called Pinsanity. What I tend to do is I go on Amazon and I click on the Pinsanity shop. I'm just trying, it's like Insanity with a P. I don't know if you can kind of, I'm trying to get it so you can read it. There you go. But it's just, it's literally the word Insanity with a P. I go to the Pinsanity page and just see what pins they have out, and just add and add and add, because I just love them. The quality is great. I think they're really well made. They are hard enamel, so they're you know, not with the indentations in them. Like I said, I like soft enamel pins. I said that yesterday in the ones that I got from Hot Topic as well. I don't dislike soft enamel. Those are the ones where like you can feel the raised lines, and like the swirls of this cupcake would be like recessed into the metal. Like it would be metal, but you could feel like ridges and stuff. I'm describing it poorly, but I don't know the technical terms for, you know, how to explain it. But I do like soft enamel pins as well, don't get me wrong. But I like the hard enamel better. I like the feel of them. I like the look of them. I feel like sometimes they're made more sturdy, but I don't know if that's true. I know some, you know, some friends who are pin makers. I'd have to ask. I don't know if that one process is more expensive than the other, because I know, you know, that the pin makers I'm friends with generally make both types. So I'm curious as to what the pros and cons are of soft enamel versus hard enamel, but they're metal, basically. Enamel sounds misleading, but they are metal, and they're beautiful, and I love them. And I was so upset because I felt around in here to find if there was a gift note, and there wasn't. But as it turns out, now I'm showing numbers, but I don't think they're meaningful. There is actually a note, and they list it with each of these, and it was just like on this big long thing of stickers. But I've already received 3 pins in 2 separate packages from someone who said, you will never guess who this is from. And I still haven't. So if you're out there and you're watching this, please let me know who you are so I can thank you properly. Even if it's just private messaging. These are from my amazing friend, Jamie Watkins. She is a friend that I met the first time we attended the Sideshow Horror Market in 2019, and I got to see her again at the one a few weekends ago, and I love Jamie. She's one of the sweetest ladies on this whole planet. She brought her friend and client, Joe, and Joe is a sweetheart too, and I had so much fun hanging out with them, and I was so glad we got to do hugs and spend time together. and I got to give them some bracelets, and Jamie said Joe just couldn't stop talking about the bracelet. She was so excited, and that makes me feel like $1,000,000. To know that I made her that happy thrills me beyond words. So Jamie, you so didn't have to do this, but I'm so touched that you did, and I love these pins, as you know. I mean, I'm sure you know because they were on my wish list, but I'm so excited. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And now this package, I don't know who it's from or what it is, but I know it is also an Amazon thing. So let's just take a little peeky weeky inside under this bubble mailer and see. Ooh. Okay, I see a pretty bag. Ooh, and I see another pin. You guys are like incredible. I'm going to have nothing left on my wish list by the time my birthday gets here. You guys are so amazing. All right, we're going to look at this last because hopefully this will tell me who it is from. All right, we're going to start with the pin because I can see that that's a pin. And honestly, I can't even remember, like, because I'm not looking at my wish list because I don't want to spoil anything. But I can't even remember what all I put on there now. So this is just a thrill a minute. Even by the shape, I don't know which pin this is. But let's see. I'm so excited. You guys are so wonderful to me. I can't even. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the Christmas kitty. Look at this kitty in the Christmas sweater. Can you not? It just gave me such happy feels when I looked at it. Obviously, it's May and not going to be Christmas anytime soon. But this kitty makes me so happy. And, all right, hold the phone. I didn't even notice this when I put it on my wish list. It has white paws. And my Spencer, my late beloved Spencer kitty, who we lost in 2012, who I had for 14 years and was like my soul animal. I love all my cats, don't get me wrong, but Spencer and I had something special. And he had little white socks like this, and I didn't even notice that. And he was gray tabby, but the fact that it's a gray cat with white socks, like, I want to cry. I'm so excited and so touched. This is so special, and it's even more special now that I realize that this kitty has socks. It reminds me of my Pincer Bear, so I love him. So I'm going to put him over here with the other two in the pin crew. And this, I have no idea what it could possibly be. All right, let's see. I'm going to look off camera at this in case there's anything personal. This is from Jamie, too. Shut up. Sending much love on your birthday and joy from Jamie. Oh, my God, girl. You are amazing. Oh, I just want to cry. I can't believe how amazing you are. You are so, so special. I am so lucky to have you in my life, and I'm so lucky that you brought Joe into my life. And if you're watching this, let Joe know I sent her a friend request on Facebook. I don't know if she saw it yet, how often she checks. I wasn't sure if that was cool, but then I saw that she and Abby were friends, so I figured it was okay, because she's such a sweetheart. But, yeah, definitely let her know in case she doesn't, you know, like she sees the name and doesn't realize that it's me, that I did send her a friend request, because I would love to keep in touch with her adventures and see her pictures and all the fun stuff she does. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I'm so overwhelmed. This is crazy. This is crazy pants, Jamie. Oh, my gosh, girl. Oh, there's another pin. Oh, my gosh. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, I know what this one is. I can tell by the shape what this one is. I have a companion piece to this. And when you see what this is, you'll understand what I mean by companion piece. And this is another pin from Pinsanity. They do such great work. But this one is a pile of puppies. How cute is that? And I actually have the kitty pile pin that I got from them a couple years ago that I bought when I just fell in love with it when I saw it. And I didn't even know that they had a puppy version until I was perusing their, you know, the Pinsanity section of Amazon the other day. And I was like, even though I am a cat person, I've never owned a dog in my life. And I hate to use the term own, because you don't own an animal, really. You care for them, you know. You don't, like, own your child, you know. But the cats that I've been lucky enough to be the mom to, I've never had a dog, but I would like to get a dog. I'm sorry for the fire siren outside. In my hometown, at 6 o'clock every night, they shoot off the fire whistle, so it's not like, you know, any emergency. It's just, we call it the 6 o'clock whistle. So I'm sorry we have to listen to that, but obviously it's 6 o'clock now. But oh my gosh. And I love, not only does this puppy pile make me so happy, but the fact that that looks like a little chihuahua on top, because chihuahuas are so tiny, but they're such little badasses. Like, they're so yappy and they're so tough, and they think they're like, you know, Great Danes or something with their attitudes. It just cracks me up. It's just so stinking cute. And again, this is from Pinsanity, which you can see on the back there. And they're also really good about double pin backing if the pin is of, you know, a decent size. In fact, this kitty one is not even that big, and they double pin backed this. Frankie, they just gave one, but he really doesn't need to because he's nicely balanced. And same with the cupcake, I think is just one. But if there's, you know, if there's need, if it's a good size, or if it's something like the kitty might twist and turn if you were wearing it on like a piece of clothing or on a handbag. You know, I just like the fact that they do the double pin backs a lot of the time. So Jamie, oh my gosh, you are so wonderful. And I know how much these cost because obviously I put them on my wish list, and this is way too much, sweetie. I am so incredibly touched that you did this. Thank you so much. And I love this bag. My husband is famous for not liking to wrap things, so when he orders me stuff from Amazon, he usually has them do the gift wrap too. But I've never gotten a green one, and I've never gotten a bag in this size. I love these. Like, I want to use this as like a purse. Like, I want to like carry stuff around in it. It's so, so pretty. I mean, they're definitely, like, you have to reuse it for something, you know, if not for yourself, then re-gift in it because they're so beautiful. They're like silky on the outside, and I just love them. And then this is, okay, unwrap your present before opening this envelope. Okay, so this is probably, okay, so this is like the invoice of all of what is in it. So I am so touched, Jamie. Oh my God, girl, you are so incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, beyond for these wonderful gifts. I'm just blown away by your generosity and thoughtfulness. And I think we have enough time for me to go through real quick, well, as quickly as I can, and show you the goodies my friend Debbie gave me because they're amazing too. She is such a wonderful friend. And then we went out to lunch and had an amazing time. And like I said, we had breakfast for lunch, which was so much fun. And she treated me to lunch, which was above and beyond because she'd already had a gift for me. But everything was all nicely packed in this box, but I can't get it back in because I'm an idiot. But I'm going to show you this first because this was in the box. But look at this adorable kawaii little cat bag. Debbie knows that I am obsessed with all things from like Japan, all kawaii stuff, all cat stuff. I just love this. I didn't even take it out of the bag yet, but I'm going to take it out now because that way you can see it without the glare of the plastic. Actually, was that? Okay, I think that was open. Okay. La la la. I hope I don't run out of time because sometimes when I get to like the half-hour mark, my videos just stop. So if I get close, okay, yeah, I can't get this open right now because I'm an idiot, like I said. But it's a beautiful little pink cat bag, and I love it so much. And then there were all these other goodies in here, and this actually was made in China, but it's like kawaii stuff. I just always think of Japan. That's just me. And then she got me this beautiful card, and it's got shiny little diamonds on it. And I can show you the inside because I am so glad we found each other too. She's one of my dearest, dearest friends, and I love her so much. And these are the goodies that were in my box. A pin, Quelle Surprise. This is another wish list pin of mine, and I'm so in love with it. It is this cat one that looks like a tattoo, and I just think it is fantastic. I'm so in love with it. And again, all of these pins are made by Pinsanity, so if you are liking these pins, definitely check them out. I wish I was sponsored by them. I wish they would, like, send me free shit. They don't. They don't even know I exist in the world, but I'm giving them a lot of free publicity right now. But Pinsanity does make some awesome pins. I only had an issue once where it was a double pin back, and one of the anchors, like for the pin, busted off when I put it on my cork board, and I didn't complain to them because technically I guess that was my fault. I mean, it was intact when I got it. I don't think it should have broken just putting it in a cork board, but whatever, neither here nor there. I didn't complain because I felt like it was, you know, my own fault. But that only happened once, and I probably have probably now at least 15, maybe closer to 20 pins of theirs, and knock wood, it's never happened any other time. So I got this beautiful pin. I got all these amazing pens, which I am obsessed with. I have, let me separate them out. There were all these little guys. There's 2 of each. I noticed because I was showing my husband before. There's 2 of each of this style with these cute caps with the little kitties on top. And on the pen itself, you might not be able to see it, but it says, "The Cat's Story, a Good Luck Wish for You." And it's not focusing very well, but there's 2 with this beige color cat. There are 2 with this gray cat. Oh, actually, did I miss one? Or is it an odd number? Oh, there is a different... Oh, okay, no, never mind. That goes with the other set. Okay, then there's 2 with this little gray cat. And they all say the same thing. And I love that. It's a little blue eye and then the winking eye. And then there were 2 with this little black and white, like kind of tuxedo-y cat. So there's 6 pens in all, and I haven't tried them yet, so I don't know if they write in the colors they're marked at the bottom. That would be so badass if they do, but even if they're just blue or black, they're amazing. And then I have these 6 kitty pins, and for some reason, one doesn't have a cover, and Debbie and I can't figure out why, but that's okay, because I will just, when I'm writing with it, I will just... I don't know, just not cover it. It's not a big deal. I will keep it like on my bedside table. I always like to have a little glass jar of some kind to keep pens in, because I never know when I'm going to get up in the middle of the night and, you know, have ideas for writing or whatever. And these all have little tails on them, and they're all different colors with all different cute facial expressions. There's white, there's a black one, the green one. We'll just have to imagine. The pink one with the little bow, the purple one with the little bow, and then this one is like, sort of like a periwinkle, I guess, kind of color. And I absolutely love them. They're so stinking adorable. Then all of this stuff was kind of packed inside this adorable little folder. It's plastic, and it has this sweet kitty on the front, and on the back it shows you the contents. But inside, you open the folder, and then in the actual folder itself, you get all kinds of amazing cat stickers. And these, like here they say, Choo Choo Deco sticker, rose. And then this one is Choo Choo Deco sticker stamp, just by the style or the theme. But on the back you can see, I'm assuming these are all of the 8 sheets you get in there, which is freaking awesome. And then there are also these stickers. This is a pack of 6 sheets of stickers. I don't know if they're all the same or if they're... Oh, no, they're all different. Even better. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. I'm obsessed with them. Ah, look at this. I don't care. That's not even cut out. That's so funny. Oh, I'm definitely cutting that out, though. Because I'm just going to have to put that with, like, one of these kitties on, like, what, a page of my junk journal or something, or on my phone case or something. Because I do care a lot usually, but sometimes I really wish I didn't. So that's really perfect. So those adorable stickers. And then these super sweet little Post-it little tabs, point marker sticky. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different kitty colors and styles. And I love them. I love blue as my favorite color, but I think as far as facial expressions, I'm really feeling this stripey guy with like the squinty face. I think that might be my favorite, but they're all so adorable. And then there are 5 of these super precious kitties. I liken it to origami. It's not truly origami. It's basically, because it's folding stuff, but you're not like freeform folding, like to make a, you know, a crane or whatever with origami. You're basically just folding the little cat box. And if you fold it correctly, I've gotten one of these in the past, possibly from Debbie. If you fold it correctly, it sets up so that either the kitty is sitting on the house, like in this case, or let me see, we'll flip them all over. The one that I have, oh, maybe these all sit on the house. The one I have, actually the kitty sits inside the little box. Yeah, these all, okay, so these, once I get the basic idea down, they're all different little boxes, though. Like this one says, fragile, please handle with care. We've got this pretty fruit design. We've got this one with the little Asian characters and the cute little flower. Oh, the little banana. And then the apple crate. So cute. And I'm just going to show you really quickly. We're going to focus on my floor because I don't want to show you all the, like, crazy mess in my room. But this is the one that I have that I think I folded correctly that I got previously. And this kitty actually sits inside the box like so. And this has the fragile... Oh, actually, that's the same cat. Did I do it wrong? No, because he's in... Maybe I did. Eek. No, I don't think so. It looks like the same kitty, but I thought I could have sworn I folded it properly. I don't know. I really don't. And these are actually little post-it sticky tabs, but I haven't used them yet because I just like how it looks with the kitty in the box. But yeah, so those are my goodies I received today. I also received some birthday cards, but I haven't opened those yet. So I'm going to do that off camera. Shout out to Hallie, by the way, for sending me a lovely card the other day. I know she'll be watching this, and I didn't want you to not be acknowledged on camera. That was so sweet and thoughtful, and I love it. It has a kitty on it because she knows me. But yeah, so this was all of the wonderful things I received today, both in person and through the mail, and I'm so touched. You guys, it's not even my birthday yet, and you've made me feel so special every day of this month. It's amazing. I am so incredibly grateful for all of you in my life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Tomorrow's Friday, so if you work that weekday grind, one more day and then you get to enjoy your weekend. If you are a mom, please have a wonderful Mother's Day. If you have a mom and you know she's still with us, you know, and you guys get along, I hope you can spend the day together. Mother figures, aunties, grandmothers, you know, whoever is like a mother figure in your life, I hope you have one. I really truly do. If not, you know, a biological mom or an adoptive mom or a foster mom, I hope you have somebody who plays a mothering role in your life. And if you don't, you know what? We're all capable of mothering ourselves. Like, there's a scene in the movie Motel Hell, which is a movie that I love, which, FYI, if I didn't mention on camera, my amazing girlfriend Billy sent me for my birthday the other day. She's so awesome. There are two Billies that have both sent me gifts, but this was from one of the Billies. But there's a line in it where, at the beginning of the movie, so I'm not spoiling anything, and it's also from 1980, but there's a girl who has a motorcycle wreck with her boyfriend, and the boyfriend is killed. And, you know, she's alone, and she's rescued by this man and his sister who own a motel together, Vincent and Ida, and they rescue this girl, and, you know, she's like, I don't know what to do now. I'm all alone. And Vincent says, honey, you're not alone. You have someone. You have the most important someone. And she looks all puzzled, and he says, you have yourself. And you know, it's a silly, goofy, scary, comedic movie, but it's true in a way. I mean, as long as we have ourselves, you know, we can mother ourselves if we really try, because not everybody's had a great break in life with moms. And some people have had amazing mothers, but not had them nearly long enough. Some people, you know, have mother figures. Like I said, some people's dads are their mothers. Some people's, you know, neighbor, friend, sister, brother, cousin, whoever, you know, has played the role of mom in their life. And same for you, you know, like, in terms of your role for other people. You may not have children. I don't have children. I have cats, and I consider myself a cat mom. But even if you are not a mother and you don't have a mother, and I'm saying mother with emphasis, like picture the air quotes around it, just know that you're not alone in this world, because you do have yourself, and that's really important. And try to give yourself some self-love. If Mother's Day is a tough day for you, as it is for so many, and believe me, I know that, just try to get through the day doing something special for yourself. You know, if it's taking a bubble bath, or watching, you know, a favorite movie or TV show, or playing your favorite album, or going to the Dollar Tree and buying a new coloring book and crayons, or whatever it is, go to the park, whatever it is that makes your heart happy, do that on Sunday. Do that for me. Even if you can't be with your mom, or even if you don't have kids of your own to, you know, to celebrate with, just take some time, take just a few minutes Do a guided meditation here on YouTube. Whatever makes your heart happy. For me, I ask that you do that on Sunday for Mother's Day, because every single one of you that is watching this video is special and important, and I really care about you and your happiness. And I want you to know that if Mother's Day is a day that you celebrate with great joy, or if it's a day that maybe hurts your heart, you have yourself, and that's important, okay? I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll be back soon with more stuff. Bye.